up, everybody? This is Mouth for the Pizza One. Welcome back to Madden 20, Face of the Franchise. I know it's been a while since I made one of these, but I'm going to do something different. I'm going to be putting 2 games into each episode until I'm fully done. Until I get to the Super Bowl and win or lose. 2 episodes. So, let's get started. We're against the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get straight into it.
A fight for the right to be number 1. It's the coach. You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a battle of the top 2 teams in the AFC West, as it'll be the Oakland Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. We'll first open way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these 2 teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Alright, our defense only let them have 3 points. Alright, we gotta get this game. We need to win this. Stay number 1 in the division. Can't let the Chiefs win. Alright, Martin, get over there.
Lewis now on 1st and 10. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Don't have to force
anything.
anything.
To take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing is Lewis. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
and his
what?
throw is going to be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has
I'm
to keep
trying to
pace.
focus here.
Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally too as a coach, isn't it? Yep. Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lewis. This complete to Martin.
Good job, Martin.
And they'll have
That's what we needed to see from you.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
It is. Enjoying this cylinder that we're clicking on.
Zone now. They'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Wilson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Lewis. From the gun, he'll throw. And the Raiders
there we go. Getting it in. Getting the first touchdown for us.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders
so we need it. Our defense is holding them good. Alright. I'm getting proud of our defense.
To throw is Lewis. On first down, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Good
really
coverage downfield, led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
They knew what I was trying to do.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's mostly has
to throw again. Lewis. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Lewis steps, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I tried. That wasn't that good of a drive either.
Lewis throwing on first down. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back to throw. Lewis. Lewis has the first down and then some. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
That's something you didn't want to see. Something you really did not want to see. Oh, God, man.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this team knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a run with
there you go, Martin.
That's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
All right. Did not want to see Antonio getting out, but anything can go when it's so hard-hitting game.
Here's Lewis. On 1st and 10, flushed out right. It's complete to Williams.
There you go.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lewis. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
No
the
one
escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain
I was
of 5.
not throwing that to you, and you just grabbed it, really?
Brings up 2nd down.
Okay.
2nd and 5. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Not letting them do anything to me.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So the thing is, If I'm doing good, why put me on anything else?
Is so difficult. Anyone playing a linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and over.
And the Raiders are in for
There we
6.
go.
Touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this because...
Okay. They are wanting to put this into a game.
Lewis now on first down. A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Something we don't want, but...
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, really big play.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards.
All right. We're going to need a touchdown here. It's been a game.
Now Lewis throwing on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line
We
of
need
scrimmage
good
again,
plays.
the
That's what we
25,
need.
2nd and 10.
We need good plays. Good plays, Kelly.
To throw is Lewis. Going to throw again. That's complete to Richard, the running back.
Richard, you're doing
The
good.
offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's got Gresham. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Get back to the line.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Back to throw. Lewis escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Oh, Martin.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Martin re-signed with the Raiders May 1st after Isaiah Crowell went down with the Achilles injury. He's out for the year. Martin now in his 2nd season in Oakland, 723 yards last year. His career numbers are so interesting. 6 seasons in Tampa prior to Oakland, 2 years of 1,400 yards, but then he never topped 500 the other 4 years due to injuries and other various issues. But now he says his full focus is on 2019. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26.
They wanted to get me down.
Lewis operating from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Lewis has the first down and then some. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
That's the thing that we
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
Martin.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement.
And he is
There you go, Martin. That's good.
Raiders.
Inside 2 minutes. No mistakes. Can't have any.
Here's Lewis on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after
They're
him, and they
really
get upfield, get that
trying to
great
take me
push.
back.
And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Lewis. This one complete to Gresham. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
This is something that
going on in the early window.
I knew was going to happen.
This might be the best of the bunch. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Right. Let's keep these knees going.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. And they will take a knee here.
You gotta let the clock run down.
So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Can't give them any time for them to actually go for a big play. You can't let that happen.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
Oh. They did not call a timeout. That is bad.
Lewis now on first down. He's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Second and 15. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be tackled at the 23.
I got the wrong place going.
He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
We need
but now it's third down.
A touchdown.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it?
Escape, and he goes down.
No. Dang it.
Game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
I thought the computers were dummy smart, calling a timeout.
A little whipped
but
cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing.
The computer's stupid.
I just want you to pay for
It's my fault for the overtime part because I didn't really notice what plays I was running.
Where we got us to overtime,
but
and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game!
So.
Oh. Gotta focus on the future. That's what we gotta do. Finish strong. That's what we need to do. Thanks, Mahomes. Alright, let's get straight into this game with the Titans. Alright, see you when we get into it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
It is the NFL on EA Sports, and it will likely be the final season in which we say we've got football from Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
All right, we're getting the ball first. All I gotta say is we gotta do this good, punching fast. We need to try to finish the season with all wins.
Now Lewis throwing on first down. He's got it to Williams. And he's upended at the 33.
Get all touchdowns.
A good pickup of 8.
It's going to be hard.
Like
I know that. It's going to be hard to get
Tyrell
this.
Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A. where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. And the Raiders really have high hopes for this 27-year-old receiver. 6 yards the pickup, and it's a first down.
Quarterback. Have been thinking of where to put the ball out.
On first and 10. And Gresham has it left side. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 75 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Everything we can. Grant might be open.
The pass complete to Ryan Grant.
Grant was
Flashed
good.
the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A gain of 6 there on first.
Oh, they're blitzing.
Lewis to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here.
That's not what they wanted to do.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 23.
Doing good. First opening drive, we're doing good.
Throwing on first down. Lewis. Got his man. It's
there we go.
And he is in. Touchdown.
That's what we wanted.
Raiders.
Wanted the first drive to be a touchdown.
Williams.
We gotta show these Titans not to mess around with us. We gotta win all of our last games.
Here's Lewis on first down.
Nope.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right.
There we go.
This will be caught.
Had to get ground. Had to get Antonio.
But not before they
Get Antonio 2nd week in a row.
Now,
Come
after the
on.
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from
Antonio,
after this.
you
So
better not be
operating
out.
from
We
Tennessee
need you.
territory now. Here's first
We
and
need you to
10
be good.
at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Lewis being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
I'll
Good
avoid a
coverage
lot of
downfield.
contact.
Now
No one's gonna
taking
get me.
off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Ball up to the 35
Richard,
now as they come up on
he might be
first and
open.
10.
I feel like he would be.
Lewis now from the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead.
You can't
First
force
down,
it. You can never
18-yard
force
gain.
it. I made a bunch of stupid mistakes early in the season. Can't force it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Oh, and he's gone. There we go, Martin.
And he is in. Touchdown.
We needed that. That's what we needed.
Doug Martin, his 14th touchdown.
All right. Titans are slowly getting back into the game. Getting a field goal, but defense is bending, not breaking.
Throwing on first down. And an alley to run. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second.
I know this game. We've been
good spot to take a shot here. Second and a yard from the 34. To throw is Lewis. Off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
3rd and 4.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Oh, the pressure gets to him
that
again.
Was not a good one.
Harold Landry in there to...
Oh, he got the ball back. That's good. Defense is helping us here.
Lewis on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
This is what we need.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. Here's Lewis on first down. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Lewis. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And the Raiders are in for 6.
We need to get in this. Every touchdown is needed. Every single touchdown we need.
This first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
This game, it's a better game than, even though Kansas City was a good game. This is a good game too.
Tuck it and run on a scrim.
Oh, bending and not breaking, that is a good defense. All right, Martin, we need you to be good this time.
They try to fire up the running game with Martin. And the
reinforcements
come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No.
Jayon Brown. Able to
they had a quarterback spy. That's what they had.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. What else do you have to look out for? No pressure coming at you.
That's something I was trying to do. Try to hold it out. Get this.
Lewis now throwing on first down, buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Wesley Woodyard, he does a little bit of everything, and this time he gets the sack.
Get over there, Martin. I like this playbook. I do like it.
Now Lewis looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Good plays. No stupid ones.
To throw is Lewis on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They covered that
hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
We need this win.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back now in the East Bay.
This could work.
It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
No.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this
I was
forward
going to think about doing that pass, but
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It didn't look like it was there, so didn't want to force it.
Lewis to throw on 2nd down.
There we go.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19.
Good one.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
We need that.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Get that ball. 61. Match box. Go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now Lewis. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Need these 1st down.
Number 44
Need everything on
the
this.
year. It's a 1st down. Here's Lewis on 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
No, let's get that.
And that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Throwing is Lewis. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Giving you the ball.
These guys are
you get in there.
Drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much. That he's over.
There we go.
And in for a Raider touchdown.
That's what we wanted. All right.
Come on, set. 60 orange. Here we go. Ready, go.
The D can only stop it one more time as
No,
they
they're not
take the
going to
knee.
stop it. They won't stop it. It's the final seconds of the game. This is the one that we needed.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it.
Even though the
Ball
rushing yards
security
were
is
on there,
paramount.
it was
So they
mostly
worked on
passing.
that,
I
not just
wanted
a
my
week of
passing
practice,
game
I'm
to be
sure all
good.
during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Oof, good game. Ooh, who's the sex? Ooh. Alright, I'm going to leave this off here, and if you guys liked it, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.